what's going on, guys? A little bit different of a video today. We're heading to a Ford dealership down in PA, about 2 hours from the house. And we're going to look at a new Super Duty. Why, you may ask? As we're driving a 2018 Super Duty down the road? Because they offered me a deal I couldn't pass up. So, you guys have a review on this truck. It's 2018 Lariat, 6.2 liter. Great truck. Pulled the Bronco all right. It could use a little bit more gusto. But for the most part, I have no complaints with it. I love the truck. However, they have a 2021. It's in Velocity Blue. I believe it's the last year they made Velocity Blue. Floated Lariat. The only thing it has that this truck doesn't have is like the moon roof. Things that it's missing is probably like the aux switches, and it needs a real set of floor mats. But everything else it has a real spray and bed liner. Mine's an aftermarket spray and bed liner. It's got the 7.3, like I said. It's got a few thousand pounds more of towing capacity, which would probably be good with towing the Bronco around. And also, it's blacked out. It's a gorgeous truck. And not that I need anything. My truck does have 44,000 miles on it, and they're offering me $53.5 for it. It's 2018. It's more than what I paid after tax and registration and fees and all that good stuff. So it's hard to kind of pass up, especially because I'm basically getting the truck at MSRP. So I think it's a bit of a no-brainer to go and give this a shot. So that's what we're doing now. We're heading down there, and we thought we'd bring you along on the trip. Let's see how this whole deal goes. As you guys could probably guess by looking out the front windshield, we ended up making a deal on the truck. The numbers just made sense that just getting something new. I made money on the last truck. I drove it for a long time. And now I've got an upgraded truck with a little bit more towing capacity with the 7.3. And it should fit my needs a little bit better. Plus, it's brand new, so you can't go wrong. So, compared to my truck, the interior-wise, there's a few little differences. The first is this wireless charging mat in here. You can see my cord coiled up in there. It's not something I see myself using, just because I usually plug my phone in so I get the Apple CarPlay. If there's a way to do that through Bluetooth, please let me know. But from what I can tell, the Bluetooth connection just isn't the same quality of interface. The other big change that I like is up here. We've got the panoramic moonroof, and I thought this was just the niftiest thing. And then you click it again, it goes all the way back. And then one more time, and you open the moonroof over. Oh, that's a different button. I'll probably close this after a little bit. It's not that noisy, but it may interfere a little bit with the speaker, but it is nice. Yesterday we were driving around, we had all the windows down, the back window open, and it was cool. It was a cool time. But I'll close it up now so we keep talking. For the most part, though, that's the biggest features that I've noticed on the interior. Everything is like brandy new. You click a button, it's just very crisp. It's like, wow, that's the first time anyone ever touched that, probably. So that's cool. On the exterior, I love the color. I love that everything's blacked out. Feature-wise, I have an actual Ford spray and bed liner, which is really thick and heavy. The one I had in the last truck was like just an aftermarket deal. It wasn't as durable. And then for the tonneau cover, I kept my old tonneau cover and bed mat, so I'll be going on this truck this upcoming week. And really, that's about it for feature-wise. Do you think I missed anything, Ben, or is that about it?
No, pretty much.
Covered everything there?
Inside's pretty much the same. Only other thing is
they have
a B&O sound system now instead of Sony.
Yeah, but for the most part, just based off listening to it, playing with those settings, it sounds pretty similar. Maybe a little bit better, but nothing I can really notice. Something I noticed on this truck that I didn't have on the other truck was modes for driving. I had tow mode, and and that was it that I know of. On this truck, you could go and you could select, and you have normal, you have tow haul, you have eco, slippery, deep snow and sand, and back to normal. I don't know if I should be selecting them while driving, but I guess I just pan through them. And that's the ones on the normal display. However, I was looking around last night, and something I found was this. So this is the traction control, but if you go and you double click it, Advanced Track Sport Mode. So I don't know exactly what that is. It's the first time I've been taking it out with Sport Mode on. I figured it out last night. And we'll have to get an open stretch of road and just see if I feel any difference. Other than that, though, so far I've been loving the truck. I put about 200 miles on it. It was a 2-hour drive to bring it home. And then yesterday we went out cruising. And so far so good. I think I'm real happy with my decision. The 7.3 does have a lot more pep in it. I think it's like an extra, it's like 385 horsepower on the 6.2, and it's like 430. And then for foot-pounds of torque, it was like almost, what was it, 430 or so?
430 up to
475 or 485.
Mm-hmm.
And in the 6.2, just cruising around, it never really lacked power. Towing, I could have used a little bit more. But I was never like breaking the tires loose. Where on this, it's been a few times where I've done it by accident. It's like, oh, all right, that's cool. So, it's been very exciting to drive around, and yeah, I'll test out that sport mode, and I'll keep you guys in the loop. Otherwise, I hope you enjoy some video, and here's a little bit of some rolling footage for you. How's it going?